Ich würde sagen, wir steigen einfach mal direkt ein. Wir waren ja irgendwie in dieser Verfolgungsjagd, die ihm so richtig viel Spaß gemacht hat. Und jetzt sind wir irgendwie hier bei dem Typen und ich soll ihm einfach folgen. Ich hätte ja auch weggehen können. Aber wir haben uns dazu entschieden, ihm einfach zu folgen. Deshalb machen wir das einfach. NPCs, die laufen. Und man soll ihnen folgen. Furchtbar. Hat bis jetzt, glaube ich, kein Spiel richtig hinbekommen. Okay.
Zuleika?
You're late.
I found a companion along the way.
Someone from the studio?
Do you remember what you wrote me in your last letter? He is everything you spoke of. V, meet Zuleika.
Irgendwie beides. Ja,
Hello?
Wouldn't mind knowing what's going on here. Anyone?
You haven't told him anything?
We just met. There wasn't time.
You really are insane. Mama isn't back yet. We can talk inside until she returns. Come in.
Hurry up. I'll be waiting outside.
Okay, ich bin mir noch nicht so ganz sicher, was hier vor sich geht. Das ist eine recht große Wohnung. Jetzt habe ich schon wieder vergessen, ihn auf, ja, seinen Standard zu setzen. Das muss ich endlich mal machen. Wir schauen uns aber erstmal um. Wir beklauen die erstmal, wie es sich so gehört, wenn man neu in einem fremden Haus ist. Okay. Was macht Johnny da? Sehr gläubig, die Menschen hier auf jeden Fall. The Coptic Bible, the Book of Enoch. And the angels, the children of the heaven, saw and lusted after them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men, and beget us children. And all the others together with them took unto themselves wives, and each chose for himself one, and they began to go in unto them, and to defile themselves with them. They taught them charms and enchantments, and the cutting of roots, and made them acquainted with plants. And they became pregnant, and they bare great giants, whose weight was 3,000 ells, consumed all the acquisitions of man, and when man could no longer sustain them, the giants turned against them and devoured mankind. They began to sin against birds and beasts and reptiles and fish, and to devour one another's flesh and drink the blood. Then the earth laid accusations against the lawless ones. Klingt wie Attack on Titan. So. Was machst du überall, Johnny? Dr. Havoc and Radon Guide to the Net. Als Buch. Wie war das? Was? Ich glaube, das haben wir schon mal gelesen dann. Ich habe doch keine Ahnung. Dieses Spiel verwirrt mich. Your God, your Kiroshi. Ich glaube, das haben wir schon. Es ist mir jetzt auch recht egal, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Okay, hier gibt es auf jeden Fall haufenweise Zeug zu lesen. Das passt schon. Das Haus ist echt riesig. Okay.
Can I offer you anything? A drink?
Ja, ich hätte gerne was Starkes.
Think I could have something stronger, maybe?
We do not serve any alcohol under this roof. We have none. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, one God. Amen.
Zuleika is the sister of the man I killed. She wrote me letters while I was doing time. That is how we two were united. Through forgiveness.
You're the reason Joshua found redemption.
It was her letter that started everything.
I lost a brother. God gave me another.
It's not every day you run into a true believer in Night City.
It was Providence that brought you under my roof. We met because of him.
Tell me, V, do you believe in God?
Can't say I do.
Zuleika and I have a running dispute. I was thinking you could help us resolve it.
No. I never agreed to anything like this.
I'm all ears.
Joshua, he thinks he's the Messiah and wants to end his own life.
That is not true. I never said I was any sort of Messiah.
Suicide? Do you really think that's what the Lord could ever want from you?
It won't be suicide.
What exactly is going on here, Josh?
When the media learned I'd found God in prison, the next day my face was on the cover of every scream sheet. A brain dance studio took notice. They sent representatives to make me an offer.
Bloodsuckers.
I was facing the electric chair. Now, with the studio's help, my death will be more than a state-sanctioned murder.
They want to scroll a brain dance of Joshua being crucified. An execution like any other, just garbed in holy robes.
Why the brain dance? What's in it for you?
Zuleika transformed me into a child of God. It's time I repaid that debt. I want to bear witness to love's existence, in a manner that all the lost souls on this wretched earth can understand.
Why love?
If unconditional love exists, then so must God. It's time the world was reminded of His divine presence. Think of the millions jacked into their feeds like livestock. The children growing up in gang-infested streets. Do they know love? Think of the joy toys on Jig Jig Street. Coked out corpos in their offices, and murderers who stalk the streets. I want to reach them. I will reach them. And think of paid killers like you, V. Have you known love? Do you know what it is?
Mother's home. Joshua Stevenson, we meet again. And who are you?
My name is V.
Go. You are not welcome here.
Mrs. El Amar, I have come to beg you for forgiveness.
You murdered my son. That is something I can never forgive.
I truly do regret the pain I have caused you.
Out of my house, now! Just go, please. Out, all of you!
We should leave, really.
Please, Mrs. El Amar.
Murderer! It's okay, just go. You took my Reuben from me. My child. My son.
Ja, ich denke, wir sollten uns auf jeden Fall
Let's go
verziehen.
back to the car.
Ja, Joshua, komm. Also das Haus ist irgendwie von innen sehr viel eleganter als die ganze Gegend hier draußen. Aber ich glaube, die haben alle irgendwie... Also er hat auf jeden Fall einen Knall. Er sagt wahrscheinlich gleich wieder was.
Just wish I could have talked to Gloria and explained everything. Somehow I thought she'd find it in her heart to forgive me.
Time to grab a bite to eat.
Who can blame her? It's not easy to forgive your son's murderer.
Stevenson, we all knew how that would end.
If you forgive anyone their sins, they are forgiven. If you do not forgive them, they are not forgiven.
You really want to do this? Get nailed to a cross?
Yes. It is something I must do. For if this won't shake the world to its core and wake us from our collective nightmare, then nothing will.
Okay, also sich kreuzigen lassen, weil man zum Glauben gefunden hat und dann denkt, dass man so...
Take Stevenson inside, grab us all a table. Need a word with our stowaway here.
Dass man sich dann so hinrichten lassen muss, also ja, ich weiß nicht. Also ich glaube, er hat einfach komplett den Verstand verloren im Knast. Jetzt hat das Auto abgewürgt, ne?
Wait up a sec, I want to talk. So, what do you think about our next big BD star?
He's a true believer, seems like a nice guy, can't make up my mind about him. Er braucht auf jeden Fall Hilfe.
He's got some organic chips loose. Needs psychiatric help.
My thoughts exactly. But it's too late for that.
If he's as crazy as you say, why is he so important to you?
Because Stevenson's got a little something that's in short supply, but in very high demand. That little something's called authenticity. And that brain composed entirely of cat shit at this point. He truly believes what he says.
I think he might be more self-possessed than you think.
Look, you're no shrink and neither am I. We're both just out to get paid. Stevenson could be a fat old fucking gold vein for our studio.
And that's my concern because...
You're fucking with his mind, asking probing questions. You're making him doubt, and most importantly, jeopardizing my investment. So I'm prepared to pay you double what he's promised you to quietly walk away.
Don't do it, V.
Wenn Johnny sagt, ich soll es nicht tun, ich höre mal auf meine bessere Hälfte, also auf meine bessere Hälfte. Komm.
my answer's no.
Why do I think you don't understand what I'm offering you?
Understand just fine. Let's go inside.
Not bad for a petty merc off the streets.
Grown curious how this'll all end.
In pain and profit, that's how. One's sacred, the other's insane. Though who knows if they aren't congruous concepts. But yeah, I'm curious too. And I've been surprised before.
Sit down at the table in peace. Oh, es ist Happy Hour, oder? Wann ist Happy Hour? 5 bis 8 Uhr? Verdammt, wir sind zu spät. Half-Price Slice.
I've seen every kind of dirtbag in this city. This Jesus shit ain't fooling me. You even think about making a break for it, your ass is going down.
Nobody's paying you to open your mouth, Vasquez.
Got a tough customer with that Vasquez. Even for a badge.
He is set in his ways, like so many.
Vasquez. He blew inside and out.
Might as well have been born with a badge.
Must have some solid dirt on him then.
And the studio majority stakeholder's a corp. And like you, Vasquez would clearly mind having enemies in high places.
This brain dance. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Title's the passion. We're speaking to the LCD, of course. It's gonna revolutionize BD.
How so?
Well, Stevenson's furlough is only so long. We can only scroll the last bit with him. But we'll fill in the run-up to the finale with BD doubles and Bank assets. He'll feel like Stevenson, though.
How's that even possible?
Give me a break. We're part of EBM. Infinite investment in tech. Couple of years and we won't be using actors anymore. My dream of the day.
So why Josh? Sounds like you don't even need him now.
The son of man's agony. You can't weave it strictly out of digital threads just yet.
And you, getting a say in all this?
We forced the writers to go with the Christian gospel according to Luke. They'd originally opted for John.
Guess that's, important for...
John's version is crude and over the top. The Gospel of Luke speaks more to my sensibility. Besides, Luke's Christ is prepared for what awaits him. I want the world to understand that. Feel it.
So what does he want to convey exactly?
That Christ was merciful and continues to die for the world's sins.
Chatter's pointless. That's enough. Stevenson can't be distracted. He has to focus now.
Joshua and I are talking. So fuck off, will you?
Excuse me? Realize the stakes here. Tomorrow, this guy's gonna create his masterwork. He needs to focus, keep his head in the game, and put in the performance of his lifetime. There aren't any do-overs.
Josh?
I like to rest now.
Perfect timing. Your job's done here. You can go. And don't worry, you'll get your fucking money.
Goodbye, V.
Really well played.
What do you make of it all?
Guy just might be the biggest nut job I've ever seen, but it's still corporate exploitation.
I just feel bad for him.
We could talk in circles, but who cares what we think? What would it change? Corpse will continue to grow rich off his type, and the masses will live on with their pipe dreams.
Hang on, where's Rebel Johnny? Seem to have lost him.
Well, I found him. He's inside that guy. He's the real rebel.
Make up your mind, which is it? Nut job? Science?
He's fucked in the head. The world's fucked in the head. And you're fucked in the head because my fucked up head is inside it. Guess if you want to save the world, that's the first step. Get fucked in the head.
Okay. Ja, jeder, der das versuchen möchte, du weißt jetzt Bescheid, würde ich sagen.
What do you think?
Ready?
God exists?
Fuck. Kill me, please.
Come on, serious question.
What? Why? So you flatlined, then got your beat back. Don't tell me that's left you wondering if a construct can even be saved.
Truth is, I died and rose again. Plain and simple.
So what was that? A miracle? What's it make? Messiah, a phoenix, or a factory-restored early model archer?
Got no fucking idea what it was. Neither do you.
Tell you exactly what brought you back. A clever bit of corpo tech. If there's a true messiah among us, I'll tell you who it is. Saburo
Kaboom! Soyasil Machistador! An explosion
Wouldn't
of
summarily
shit!
execute if you ran into him.
See, that's why I'm me and you're you. You drop to your knees before gods. I drop them. Pop them right between the eyes.
Gonna tell me you don't think about being a digital psyche. Possible consequences thereof. Really? I mean, are you already dead? Or alive till the last existing digighost of you is shredded?
Meaning, like, am I gonna ascend to digi-heaven?
Ascent to digi-hell's more likely. But yeah, there's life after death. Silverhand already live in the afterlife, And I'm talking to his animated epitaph.
I don't give it an ounce of thought. Surprise. To me, I'm just that. Me. No netherworld, no happy wonder world, just digital.
Weird as fuck today. Just kinda unreal. But reality beckons. Come on, we got places to trash.
So, das müssen wir echt mal raus, weil das ist so übertrieben schlecht hier abgemischt. Du verstehst die Dialoge nicht. Also ich habe es jetzt kaum verstanden bei der Musik. Es tut mir so ein bisschen leid und wir sollen natürlich schon wieder mit Brigitte reden. Nein, ich möchte mit Brigitte gar nicht reden, Mann. Wer will mit Brigitte reden? Wir haben noch ein paar Aufgaben zu erledigen. Beat on the Bread. Rancho Coronado. Haben wir hier noch irgendwas? Ein Gig in der Nähe. Wir haben ziemlich viele Gigs gemacht das letzte Mal, ne? Kann man machen, Beat on the Bread, dann gehen wir zu Brigitte. Also wir finden natürlich nochmal eine andere Hauptmission, aber ich glaube... Oder wollen wir dann zuerst zum Bazar gehen? Ne, wir gehen glaube ich zuerst zu Brigitte dann. Wir haben ein Level Up. Sagt das doch einer. Wir haben einen Stufenaufstieg. Und wo hing es denn letztes Mal? Ich glaube, es hing an der Intelligence, ne? Brauchen wir vielleicht einfach mehr RAM, ne? Gut, dann machen wir das einfach. Und beim Breach Protocol, haben wir noch irgendwas Neues? Automatically highlights nearby access points. Das halte ich für sinnvoll, weil die übersehe ich immer. Okay, dann holen wir uns noch mal kurz ein Auto her. Das ist ein Delamain, den ich gar nicht fahren möchte. So, da ist jetzt unser Auto. Wunderbar. Ja, guten Abend, Monsieur Denou. Ça va? Jetzt hast du mich wieder auf den Geschmack gebracht, es tut mir leid. Ça va, Fromage Baguette? Achso, in der Perspektive kann ja gar kein Auto fahren, also wirklich. Ich muss die Kamera mal wieder irgendwie 3 Meter hinter das Auto halten. Oh. Ich glaube, das Spiel ist doch ein Ticken zu laut. So, oder ich bin zu leise. Vielleicht sollte ich einfach, Ja, also mir geht's auch gut. Danke der Nachfrage. Bist du heute nicht am Zocken? Also am Stream bist du ja sowieso nicht freitags, aber... Am Zocken doch so ein bisschen, dachte ich. Oder hast du Elden Ring schon durch? So, wo muss ich denn jetzt eigentlich hin? Noch ein bisschen am Arbeiten, das ist ja furchtbar. Ich hoffe, ich kann dich unterhalten. So einigermaßen. Damit das ein bisschen entspannter für dich ist. So, dann müssen wir gleich mal jemanden verprügeln. Das klingt natürlich schon sehr gewalttätig. Ja.
Out of my fucking way.
What? You think you're some kind of hot shit you can get in anywhere?
Ja.
Nothing to think about. I know it. So step the fuck aside.
Alright. Fucking go.
Der wird uns easy unboxen. Judy Alvarez. Hey V, hey, wanted to thank you again. For helping me with clouds. Don't wanna think about what could have happened if you hadn't been there. Anywho, I think I got something that might help us. Can't go into deets yet, but I'll holler at you in a couple days. Oh, and have a fabulous day. Ja, fabulous ist jeder Tag hier.
Yeah, fuck you on.
Was ist denn mit euch los, Leute?
Hey, you look familiar. You're from Watson, right? Didn't your old man work in Salmon's garage?
Yeah. Before they tossed him in the joint.
Right, I remember. Badges called him Kleppin' Watches?
Among other things. peeps dying on the streets like flies, and all they cared about were stolen hubcaps. Fucking narcs. Anyway, you wanted something?
This is a fight club, right?
Yeah, for animals. Used to be a factory for manufacturing paints or some shit. Putting some equipment, slap a ring in the middle, got yourself a kennel.
Okay, ja dann, falsch. Ich drücke noch auf die falschen Tasten, es tut mir echt leid. Oh, wir können uns erstmal noch schniekeneu anziehen, so wie es aussieht, aber... Ja, die Weste ist gut, da fühle ich mich schon mal direkt sicherer und wohler. Das heißt, wann haben wir eigentlich diese Tattoos hier an der Seite? Das verstehe ich gerade nicht so ganz. Wo haben wir die her? Okay, egal. Wir schmeißen uns erstmal das ein oder andere Zeug rein. Also... So, dann sind wir erstmal ein bisschen gebufft, also gedopt und können dann in den Kampf reingehen, weil so macht man das hier in dieser Welt.
Interesting.
Why interesting?
Wondering if I'll recognize you after.
Ja.
Well, who's next? Anyone else?
Die sind alle auf Steroiden hier, glaube ich.
Got a fight lined up here.
That's so. Don't look familiar to me. You fresh meat here?
Could say that.
Well, watch yourself then. They don't like strangers here. One wrong look, and you're crawling through the gutter on busted legs. But you defeat me. I can vouch for you to the right folks. You could use the equipment, meet with the trainer, that kind of stuff.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'd say you're welcome. But there's still the matter of defeating me. And full disclosure, I've never lost a fight.
Ja, dann können wir es, ja, also die Strähne beenden, würde ich sagen.
Say, who's running this club?
Name's Logan Garcia. Used to be the best damn boxer in Night City. Who knows? Maybe in all the states.
Not overselling it a bit there?
Just watch him in action. You'll see.
Denn das verstehe ich jetzt gerade nicht, was du genau meinst mit Easy oder so ein Rhino. Also, ich glaube, der hier ist... Also, sie hier ist was auch immer... Ach, jetzt verstehe ich. Der Name ist Rhino, habe ich gar nicht drauf geachtet. Sorry, jetzt verstehe ich es natürlich.
We not throwing any eddies on this match?
No. When the cash comes in, it just muddles the whole sport. I'm here for fights, and the fights alone.
Okay.
You say you've never lost. I say there's a first time for everything.
Ha! Sorry to say, you'll be disappointed. Come on.
Ja, wunderbar. Ich komme ja schon nicht richtig runter. Danke, Cyberpunk. Hä, was ist
Got any
denn?
good tech under the hood? Sensory filters, rotors, boosted...
Ich habe keine Ahnung, warum ich gerade Schaden kriege.
You're about to find out.
Ha! True, true. All right then. Shall we?
Let's get to it.
Okay.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Ach, ich brauche kein Glück. Aber vielleicht doch. Mal anschauen, wie viel Leben die Reno hat. Boah. Vor allem, wie stark Reno austeilt. Das ist echt ein bisschen stark. Darf mich jetzt echt noch nicht treffen lassen von Reno. Sonst war's das. Ja, ich glaube, das dauert ein bisschen, bis wir das haben. Ich glaube, wir sind einfach noch wirklich zu schwach dafür. Alter, ja.
I won! I won! I won!
Ah, Mann.
Yeah, I noticed.
Seeing as we're already warmed up, you want a rematch?
Let's
komm.
get to it.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Ey, das ist so übertrieben, was Reno austeilt. Vor allem, was Reno austeilt. Ich weiß gar nicht, was das gerade war. Oh nein. Ja, ich glaube, wir kommen später mal wieder. Reno ist echt nicht einfach. Ja, später mal. Nicht jetzt. Dann gehen wir jetzt endlich mal zu Brigitte, weil ich glaube, das Spiel möchte uns da schon seit Ewigkeiten hinlocken. So, da vorne jetzt gleich rechts und dann irgendwann mal wieder links, nehme ich an. Pacifica, da wollte ich hin. Also möchte ich eigentlich nicht hin, aber ich muss da wohl hin. Also übrigens für alle, die es noch nicht gemerkt haben, ich musste DLSS nochmal hochschrauben auf Performance, weil Cyberpunk in 2K einfach nicht richtig läuft sonst. Und das ist so ein bisschen, jetzt bin ich falsch gefahren, das passt schon. Das ist schon so ein bisschen, Ich weiß nicht, was sie da verbockt haben. Also ohne DLSS haben wir ja schon gesehen, läuft es gar nicht. Und ohne DLSS auf 2K läuft es überhaupt nicht. Also wirklich, da hast du 5-4 FPS rum. Was echt ein bisschen schade ist, dass sie das so verbockt haben. Aber CDPR sagt ja immer wieder, dass das Spiel ja quasi schon zu Ende gepatcht ist. Aber schön, dass es auf einer 3080 Ti einfach nicht läuft. So, das ist jetzt genug des Rants. Jetzt geht einfach schön weiter. Ja, man optimiert einfach ein Spiel, denn du hast recht. Rein theoretisch, die beste Optimierung hier in dem Spiel wäre einfach, man nimmt alle Grafikdateien und schmeißt sie weg. Man kann nichts mehr laggen. Und selbst dann hätte ich wahrscheinlich noch 5 FPS. Schon mal erwähnt, dass dieses Auto nicht bremsen kann. Ey, das ist furchtbar. Das hat einen Wendekreis wie so ein Schiff. So, dann gehen wir doch einfach mal hier zur guten Brigitte rein. Deswegen kommt für Witcher 4 Unreal 5. Ja. Das ist wahrscheinlich sogar das Beste. An der Stelle hast du recht. Aber es kommen hier noch Erweiterungen für Cyberpunk, aber ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob die jemals streamen werde. Oh, hallo Brigitte.
So how come Placide didn't know about the biochip? He didn't recognize it in the scans.
Few of our people know about Konpeki Tower. But Placide, he is... your bête de bas.
Mein Kreol ist leider nicht gut genug, um das jetzt zu verstehen. Ich möchte gerne irgendwas mitnehmen. X Reinforced Polyamide Tank Top.
This way.
Nice. Ich bin doch schon da, Brigitte.
Where are we going?
Soon you will see.
Ich würde es aber gerne jetzt schon sehen. Es sieht nämlich nicht so beruhigend aus. Ich dachte mir schon, irgendwas stimmt hier nicht. Ja, Kinder, denkt dran, immer eure Windows-Updates machen.
The Watcher did not notice the biochip in you. Strange.
Never gave him a chance.
Good. It would complicate our work.
Ja, aber wie gesagt, diese Follow-Quests sind echt ätzend, weil ich laufe schneller als sie. Das haben wir glaube ich auch schon gelesen. Es ist echt doof.
Subway tunnel?
No, Part of the transcontinental maglev system. When all states were connected. Like the net, it too crumbled after the war.
Komme ich hier durch? Nein. Also, wir sind übertrieben aufgerüstet mit sonstigen Chips, aber wir haben keinen einzigen Chip, mit dem wir nachts oder im Dunkeln sehen können, ne? Ach ja. Ich glaube, gelb haben wir immer schon gelesen, ne? Es ist sehr verwirrend. Cyberpunk Decaf. Okay.
Tout bagay pare. Nou ka komanse.
Bon. We take you into the cyberspace. No better place for you to interact with the construct.
Guess all this means you got your own synth-tech interface.
We have our own versions of all. We do not use anything from the city.
Schön. Gefällt mir.
How do I know I'll come back? Do I get some guarantee?
You will be inside our data fortress. Under watch.
Under your watch.
If you knew what is out there in the cyberspace, you would not be so choosy.
How's all this any different from plain old net running?
The interface show you the data layers direct from the net. Readable, of course. What the basic runners see is only a map. They cannot see beneath the surface. Their tech, it is too weak.
Okay, hang on. I want to know what you need Silverhand for first.
We wish to contact Alt Cunningham. We know she and Silverhand were close. The relic which Arasaka held close. It is our only lead.
Alt Cunningham. Heard of her?
Oh. Where? From who?
From Johnny. Though granted, not much.
Johnny?
All right, V, guess you better tell her.
Tell her what?
About us.
Construct's active. Lets me and Johnny shoot the shit every now and then.
We will look at this, too.
What? Think I'm hallucinating? Found myself an imaginary friend?
Little is known of how an engram might exist within a human's neural network.
Tell you one thing, doesn't shake out well for the human. What's your plan to contact Alt?
We try to cut out a unique piece of Silverhand's engram from the biochip. Alt will know it. If something of the human is left after years beyond the Black Wall, she will answer.
Well, what? You said nothing about breaking through the Black Wall.
Well, now you know.
Direction connectée.
Connexion stable.
Ich will aber gar nicht ins Eiswasser.
Johnny, looks like you're the bait. You okay with that?
Yeah, whatever. Just do what she says.
What exactly do you want from Alt? All of you.
Alt, the only one, can give us safe passage past the Black Wall. When the change comes, we wish to be on the winning side.
The change?
When the Black Wall was built, everyone think the ice would be enough. Keep the wild AIs out, away. But technology advances. It cannot be stopped. And now, catastrophe come again. This is sure, and soon. The corporations, they do not see the danger. But we will be ready.
The Black Wall. What is it exactly? I mean, I know...
You know only what the Netwatch tell you. The final bastion against the post-war AIs. The great victory of humanity over chaos.
That would be your Saturday morning Netwatch propaganda.
But the Black Wall is an AI itself. The boundary condition let nothing pass through, either way. If the AIs thought like people, they would call it a traitor.
Oh, come on. Not the tub.
We must prepare you for the dive into cyberspace. You are not accustomed to the neural demand.
Don't try and get out of this, V. Just do what she says. I'm not about to sizzle with you.
Okay, gut, dann machen wir halt das, was Johnny verlangt.
Let's do this.
Warum muss es ausgerechnet Eiswasser sein? Oh, USB ist eingestöpselt, schön. Wir genießen das jetzt hier erstmal. Eine Runde ist halt sehr entspannt mit Sicherheit.
Johnny?
Okay, mit Brigitte sprechen.
This is it? Seriously?
This is our BBS, data fortress. Bridge to the deep net.
It's all so alive. So real.
Cyberspace moves, breathes at all times. The interface will adjust the ebb and flow of data to the capabilities of your brain. But you are an exceptional case.
Seeing something more than I am.
Yes, the cyberspace, it is always trop belle.
So, what now?
We can begin. All is ready. We enhance your link to Silverhand's neural network for a short time to grab the fragment. We must find the data on Alt. Alt alone. This should only take...
Brigitte? 2023, hier will ich gar nicht sein. ...2014, 13, wollen wir alles gar nicht haben.
What's happening?
Das ist ein Konzern. Investigate the source of the noises.
We'll never fade away!
Johnny! The fuck, Holmes? Out of line! Way out! What next? Where are you gonna take it? Gonna drag a corporal rat on stage, make him kneel, douse him with gas, then light him up?
Was zur Hölle ist da gerade passiert? Hat Johnny jemand erschossen? Einfach von der Bühne herunter oder was? Ich meine...
It's not your band! You're no solo act! Gonna crash, man! And pull all of us down, too!
Johnny! Johnny!
Fuck Arasaka!
Samurai!
You know exactly why I do it.
No, nuh-uh. To piss Arasaka off enough so they'll give you a case of deep muscle lead poisoning?
Okay, gut, clever. Ja. Will man nicht? Ist ungesund, habe ich mir sagen lassen.
You kinda are, though. Only one to have a problem with me.
Cause everyone else has had it up to here. They're done thinking they can get through to you. You're fucking whacked!
Ja, warum nicht?
But I'm the only one with a vision. So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself.
Schön ruhig hier drin.
Fuck.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Changed my mind, lover. Look at you. All hot and bothered.